Oh, hey, welcome back to the channel. Hookset Hawk here. I thought I'd do a quick video today while my neighbors are over there. I don't know if they're putting siding on or what they're doing over there, but they're making noise. But I'm having my cup of coffee and thought I'd bring you a video today on the Humminbird fish finder and the mapping. And a great tip for you guys, for those of you who have Humminbird fish finders. So let's dig in and let me show you a few little tips to keep you safe out there and also help you find some good fishing holes. So let's go. Alright, to get started, I just propped the graph up here on this stool. I use this stool for whenever I play my guitar. But I just propped it on this stool and leaned it back there because I didn't want to crimp that power cord. But you can get a power cord. Here it is right here. You can get a power cord directly from Humminbird to where you can plug it directly into a wall outlet. So that's what I'm going to do here for display purposes. So let me get the graph fired up here in a minute and we'll get started. Now I want to tell you real quick, I use the Lakemaster Southeast States chart card. It's the VX card, and that's what I have in my unit. And this is a 12-inch Solix Generation 3, and it's got mega side imaging on it, and that's the model we're going to be looking at. So let me get the graph fired up and then we'll get started. Alright, we're going to have to battle through the neighbors banging and saws running and everything else. But I guess let's get started. Alright, hopefully it doesn't streak too bad. It tends to do that when you try to video camera a graph. But anyway, you're just going to go to the chart. That's currently how I have my chart color coded. So you can see I got 4 colors. I got red, green, there goes the saw. I got light blue, then I got dark blue. So that's the 4 colors. So now let me show you how to set this up. Alright, I had to come inside. The construction noise was just too much. So I guess first I want to explain why I do the color coding this way. Okay, the red, that represents shallow water. Okay, so I've got it set up to reveal the shallow water at 5 foot or less. So the red that you'll see on all your mapping, regardless of what lake you're on, it's going to show me that the shallow water is 5 foot or less. Then I color code the green for 5 foot to 20 foot of water. That shows me that that is your most fishable water in that area. The third color coding is the light blue. That tells me that that is, you're now entering deeper water. And then the fourth color code is, well, first of all, the light blue is from 20 foot out to 40 foot. Then the next color code is the dark blue, and that is 40 foot to I'm not even sure how deep. I usually go to the deepest potential of the lake. I don't know what it is. It'd be up here near the dam. But I just set it, I think, to 250, I think is what I set it. But so anything from 40 foot on out, see, it's going to be recognized. It's going to be indicating to you, okay, that's the channel. That's the channel. That's where you need to run your boat. That's the safe place to run your boat. You know, again, the red's telling you, hey, 5 foot of water or less, you know, take care of your motors. Trim up your big motor. Watch your trolling motor. Make sure you're not you know, hitting bottom with it and tearing it up. So there's reasons why you do this, but I like to do it this way because now the green indicates to you that's your fishable, for bass fishing, that is your fishable water. That's your easiest fishable water, period. So that's why I color coded it that way, and I wanted to explain this before I show you how to go in and manually do this. So let's get started with that. Oh, also real quick, just a quick way to remember it for me too is that the red is stop, you know, hey, danger. Green is go. The light blue is you are now entering deeper water. The dark blue is now you are in the deepest water. So that's an easier way to remember it, I think. Okay, so now let's take a look at the settings. You just go up here to chart. Drop down menu will come up and you'll just have to scroll down through here and you'll go down to chart options, and then up there at the top it's going to be depth. You'll see where it says depth highlights. Okay, but first of all, you can have one graph set up, or like I have this one set up for fishing. That's what the chart preset is. Or you can set it up as navigation if you have your graph set up on your driver console. So that's pretty cool. So I got it set up on fishing right now because this is my graph that goes on the bow of my boat. So you're just going to select depth highlights. Okay, so now I've got my shallow water highlight set at 5 foot and it's selected on. Okay, I got the color selected red like we discussed. Let's go on down. My first depth highlight is the green, which I have the minimum range set at 5 foot, and then I have the max range set at 20 foot like we discussed. And there's the green I've selected. The second depth highlight, I had the minimum range set at 20 foot and I have the max set at 40, and of course that is the light blue color. Moving on down, the third highlight is from minimum range of 40 foot on out to 250. Now I'll have to look it up on Percy Priest Lake what our deepest spot in the lake is and what it is, and I'll have to set my range to that, and you'll have to do that on your own lake. And then of course the color for that depth highlight 3 is the dark blue. So that's just how you have to set it up, and you can add several highlights. I'm not sure how many you can add. I think it's just 4. But that's how you do it, or that's how I like to do it, and I wanted to share that. And you know, this is not only does it make it safer for you when you're out on the water. It really does help you a lot. And I'll show you an example, like right here. See, because the way I have it color coded, you can really see that hump right there really good. You see that? And you can see, you know, the ledges real well. It just makes everything pop out, and it helps you find these locations that you wouldn't have otherwise found if you hadn't done this. But now there are some presets that you can use that they offer, but they've got depth color palette presets, and you could choose that, and I do have it on. I set it on blue colors, but once you go in there manually and set it like I did, it trumps all of that. So that's how I do that, and I just wanted to pass that on, and hopefully that helps you. You know, you guys with the Humminbirds. Hopefully that helps, and it'll keep you safer. It helps you find some cool spots, and I mean, you just can't go wrong with it, setting it up like that, I think. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. A little tip there. We'll come out here and see what Jeff's doing. The neighbors are over here making all kinds of noise. I thought I'd just come over here and just check out all the noise. What do you think, Jeff?
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, there's that one old story, you know, about the guy that's going around, and I guess he's trapping stuff, and you know, he'd go there and he'd pedal for pelts and stuff to get stuff, you know, and then they's giving him these nickels, you know. Yeah, so he had enough of them, and he was like, man, I'm gonna go get me a good hot bath, you know, clean off, because man, he'd been out there trapping for probably weeks. I'm sure he stunk to high heaven. I mean, just bad. And I guess he got in there, and they got a tub, and they was bringing him hot water, and they'd only, you know, dumped a couple of buckets on him and said, hey, you gotta pay us before, you know, you take your bath and everything. And he was like, oh, that's no problem, that's no problem. And he handed that lady that bag of nickels, you know, and she went in the other room, and she came out. You know, they dumped a couple more buckets of water on him and everything. And she said, hey, you gonna get out of here. Just get out of here. And he was like, why? You know, it's like, I paid you, I want to take a bath. And I had a bath, you know. She's like, yeah, you stink like pig. And she said, but your money's no good. This is wooden nickels.
Oh, why did I even come out here? There's the neighbors.
Hey, yeah, you know, the moral of that one, you know, don't take no wooden nickels. They ain't no good, man. They ain't worth nothing. So I took the screws out of this deal, Chucky.